In the previous video, we discussed some common terms and went over the step-by-step process of using Git at a very high level. In this video, we're going to walk through downloading and installing Git as well as registering on GitHub. First things first, let's head over to github.com and sign up for an account. Make sure your username is work appropriate. A lot of employers and developers use GitHub, so be mindful of your username as well as any other online presence that you may have. Once you have registered, you will need to verify your email address. GitHub is going to send you an email. This could take a couple minutes. That's no problem. Take all the time you need to make sure that you verify your email address. The email can sometimes appear in your spam folder, so just be mindful it may not be directly in your inbox. Now after you have verified your email address, we can head over to git-scm.com. Now, if you're on a Mac or Linux machine, you may actually already have Git installed. To check this out, go ahead and type git space -- version right inside of your terminal and hit enter. If your terminal shows you a version number, you have Git installed. You can sit back until we start discussing the configuration. So back in the browser, on the right hand side you're going to see an image of a computer monitor with a latest source release number, a button to download Git for your operating system, and a link to the release notes. Go ahead and click that button to start downloading Git. This is automatically going to start downloading. Once the download is completed, run the installer. All of the options that it selects by default are perfectly fine. If you are on a Windows machine, please do not alter any of these options. Now once you've installed, go ahead and close out all of your terminal windows or command prompts and then reopen them. If you are using a Windows machine, rather than opening command prompt, you're going to be using a program called Git Bash. Git Bash does the exact same thing as terminal, it just looks a little bit different and it's set up for Windows. Once your new terminal window is open, go ahead and run the command git space -- version. This is going to let us know if the installation has been successful by giving us feedback about what version number we are using. And if we get some sort of message along the lines of Git is not a command, that means that the installation did not work or you didn't close out all of your terminal windows after the installation. Now that the installation is taken care of, we just need to set up a very simple configuration. In your terminal, from any directory, go ahead and type the following two commands. Please note, you want to actually type your own name and your own email address, not Adam or adam@grandcircus.co. If you are unsure if these two commands worked, you can simply type this command into your terminal. Git config space -- list. This should list out the name and email address that you just used for git config. So if you can see your information after running that command, you are good to go. This video covered downloading and installing Git, as well as registering for a GitHub account. If you're ready to get your first repository up and running, head on over to the final video to get started.